Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour read for you. As always, I like to channel your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self to see what messages that we get so that I, in essence, kind of try to let myself step to the side as much as I can so that the messages that come in are directly for you. If you're watching this, then your energy is connecting here with this reading, and there will be messages for you, and that's what I do. Sometimes ancestors even come in. It just depends. Sometimes it's a song that maybe your spirit guides are wanting you to listen to. Okay. Please do hit like and subscribe if you do like. That helps out a lot, and I appreciate it. All right, Leos, I think we're ready. We're going to use Modern Love Tarot deck. There's no real plan for this. We're just kind of jumping right in and seeing what we get. King of Cups on the bottom in the reverse. Ooh, this is actually a really, 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 really good card to get here, Leo. And I'll tell you, I'm even stopping at this, and we're going to talk about it for a minute, because the Ten of Swords is, in its essence, a terribly painful, either a lesson, a life experience, whatever it is. You've gone through most of the worst part, most all of it. In fact, you're ready to leave this hard, painful period behind. Thank God. And that's what this is. It is a completion. It is completely reinventing yourself. Some of you all, it involved a person, a partner. Most of the time in our life, it's many things, but having some distinct characteristics or something, that archetypal energy over that. So I think this is so good. Wow, blessed change. Blessed change for real. These flowers, they look like something that I painted. Here, look, I'm going to show you what I've painted so that you can see. So that is what that is. And that's one of my paintings up here. Looks just like it. That's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, I thought that was weird. Just immediately looked just like it. And now I've completely messed up the camera. But it's like, okay, so what that's telling me is like, this is a picture that you have maybe painted for yourself. Kim, don't do that again. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, this is a picture that you have like painted for yourself. This is change that you have brought in for you. It's change with focused effort. It's reinventing yourself. It is kind of like changing the way we think, the way we, everything. It's a little bit of everything here. Because it's a whole ending. Gone. We're done with that painful crap. Done. No more bad decisions. No more bad judgment calls. No more silly mistakes. No more cycle, repeat. No more. Strength in the past energy, meaning you've had this confidence before that you're needing to push through this period. You've had it before. You've accessed it before. Beautiful. Leo's 10-10. 10-10. Another big message when I see 10-10 come out, then I know that people have something really good planned. It is with divine timing, and patience is going to be needed. But this 10 of Wands, it's really like screaming to me, yeah, you need to place down your burdens. I don't know if this is like you need some help, or you need someone to help you reorganize. Maybe not do everything ourselves too. It might be talking about that. Like maybe getting assistance, or an assistant, or a virtual assistant, or something like that. All right. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is good. This is good. See, I told you, Leos. I told you, Leo, this was good. I knew it was going to be good. It's a completion. It's you have reinvented yourself completely. You may need some help. You may have some stuff that gets, picking up and always walking away from us being immature, wild, reckless, or careless. At the heart of it all, that's why we've had to reinvent ourselves, right? Or somebody was careless and reckless and wild with us. And so that change right there might be the change to say, I'm done with this. Cutting it off and walking away. Get me the papers, make it legal. Whew. Yeah, you're tired of the things that don't work in your life. You're tired of the things that don't work. You're like, I have reinvented myself to the point where this beautiful opportunity is going to present itself. All the things that don't work with your new self are going to go. They're just going to have to go. And there's your new self. Aries is giving you a boost of their energy with this Queen of Wands, saying you can do it. You can do it. You can have this. You should be sure of yourself. You should have confidence. Because if there's anything that you can do is strut that Leo energy better than anybody else can. Better than anybody else can. And, gosh, I love the hair. I love the hair color, too. And the tattoo, the cat, the black cat. Sometimes that's even indicating like a lucrative win coming up. Wow, 2 and your outcome. Look at that. Yes. And it's like I want to cheer for you right now. I want to cheer. Look, I don't know if something's going to shock you, and it's a good thing with this King of Cups in the reverse, but there's a period of not moving forward, okay? Oh, yeah. It was due to temptations, vices, attachment to things that were not good for us, that we're finally like releasing the hold of something that was no good for us. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm so happy because the 7 of Pentacles is coming out with the 3 of Wands here, meaning you are going to get so rewarded for the seeds that you have sown. And I've always heard, don't judge your field by the harvest, judge it by the seeds sown. There's something that you do that is going to really pay off, and you're going to know exactly what it is, because the 3 of Wands is like, oh yeah, I see my ships coming in. I have put in this work. I deserve this. Like, I don't know, some of you all might be visiting New Orleans or, what else am I getting from that? San Francisco? I don't know, but she's got the map here, and she's pointing, and she knows where she's going in this picture. In this picture here, somebody's trying to decide if it's reciprocal or not, right? But when it's in the upright, look, you just need patience with yourself, because this right here is your growth and your expansion, and it is coming. It's promised here. Because, why? Because you've beat some things that made us very unsteady, perhaps, or off balance. And look, it's like, you can't do it all on your own. You can't do it on your own. It does take bravery. We have the King of Pentacles here as the hope or fear. I think it's more talking about the hope, because this person is like very good at business. It's your master entrepreneur, somebody that's very creative, that has a lot of wisdom, especially when it comes to business. Like they know what it takes to make some quality material, just like the work that you do, and you deliver quality. You deliver quality work. It's going to pay off. This is going to pay off. Oh my gosh. It's all going to pay off. I love it. 10-10. 10-10. Patience. Divine timing. Now, what I want to investigate is, why is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse for how you are? Other than what my first initial thought was that it's probably about these little mistakes, that as little as they might be, they could be careless, they could be impactfully or negative impacting others. So those are the things that we're not doing. We're not doing the things that don't work anymore. We're not pushing forward something that does not work. That's where our strength and our confidence has led us. You're also like shining here. You're shining. You're standing out. I don't know if it's because you're wearing this awesome dress on a black stallion or skirt or whatever that is, but the Queen of Wands is appearing to be very bold, brave, willing to take a chance for the growth and expansion of that, whatever this creative project is. This Ace of Pentacles is everything for you. It is all your acorns. It is all the effort. It's going to lead, all the effort you put in thus far is going to keep leading you to more. And I don't necessarily see the 10 of Wands here as burnout. I see it as this is the maximum effort and it's going to pay off. And because of this maximum effort, you may consider expansion and maybe hiring people too, or something like that. Major completions. But what we are done with, so we're not done with the hard work, okay? We're always going to put in that maximum effort. I can see that being like, that can stay. Your good work ethic, that can stay. This, the 10 of Swords, the careless decisions that had a negative impact, that can go. The Knight of Swords, the change, the welcome change. It sits up here as a challenge because your focus is to move away from that which does not serve you anymore. I love it here, Leo. I love it. I really do. I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to get some from this Epiphany deck and Sacred Signs and Symbols. You will get rewarded for all of this maximum effort that you put in here, Leo. I don't know if this is like a group or gang you missed from the past. It might be relatives, part of the pride. It may have been pride that kept us held back from changing this situation for such a long time. Possibly. Tell me about the Knight of Wands here. No more bad decisions. What'd I say? No more bad decisions. That's it. It was our pride that kept us from moving forward. No more bad decisions, meaning even the ones to move forward with courage. Not moving forward would be considered a not so good decision. So no more careless bad decisions. No more. Yay. 8 of Pentacles energy here. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. What I say about pride. Reluctant or stubborn donkey. Something was holding you back. But hey, they're acknowledging, but you are a hard worker because the donkey's a hard worker. But you're your own boss. The donkey is their own boss. They will not be pushed until they're dead. They will stop. Different than a workhorse. They will stop before they're exhausted and this situation gets rectified, as long as like stubbornness doesn't become something to continue. I don't think it will. I really don't. Tell us about this change coming in for our Leos. I'm excited. Awaiting for this union. It's you and something stable and secure with that Ace of Pentacles. This is something stable, secure, that you can depend on. It's something, it's more than turning a new leaf. This is a portal to where your higher self wants you next. And I think the union is more about the union with higher self, and this being more into like, we're going into a different dimension because our priorities have switched, and our desire for some dramatic painful times is gone. Not like we really had a desire for it in the first place, but it's gone, right? It's an ending. It's a painful ending that we're putting away. Passion and desire still alive. Resurrection. This ain't dead. I'm just pulling cards now at this point because this is a really good reading. There's nothing I can do to make this any different. Wedding dress, marriage, commitment, loyalty. Lurking in the shadows is reverse. In the reverse, that's what gets us away from a painful ending. No more lurking in the shadows here. Powerless, the power struggle is real. Yeah, fighting against something that wasn't working for you, or working in an environment or a career that was not, you know, it was just like it wasn't your calling, but you did it. Oh, good. Beating our demons, beating our demons. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. A phone call, dear Leos. All right. Moving in the right direction. Yes, we are. So I'm going to pick these up, and then we're going to get some oracle cards. I just want to pull a little bit more for you just to see, you know, maybe some other positive messages that we can shine the light on, because they're out there. The opportunities are out there, and the light is out there, lighting up even the most darkest parts of our lives, of our shadows, and the hard things that we deal with. But my goodness, look at that sun. And look at the enlightenment. You can handle it. First time I've ever looked at that card and been like, yep, that's maximum effort, and it's not going to stop. Because that's what I'm feeling with you. I don't think anything's going to stop you here. All right. So, a deck I really like here, this newer deck, I think, is Sacred Spirit Reading Cards by Anna Stark. And I'll look at her guidebook too to help guide the message. All right, for Leos, give us some messages for Leos. I'm sorry, that was a message from my stomach. It was coffee. Ooh, 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 Leo. What we got? What do we have for Leos? Actually, let me put this up. I've never pulled out this card from this particular deck. I have never pulled it for anybody. You're the first. You are the first. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wait, I probably should put these down a little bit more like that. Yeah, I get OCD about that when it comes to those cards. Okay, so I have Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. Yeah, reach out there. I mean, part of the message that I got for you in your tarot was like, if you need help, you need to go ahead and put that out there and say, like, my pride set to the side. I know that everybody here has something to contribute. I know that I have something I can learn from every single person. Every single soul is out there to be connected in this life. Connection is what we're really here, you know, to strengthen in love. And we all don't do that, but we all play parts, right? And this, I feel like, is reaching out to your ancestors, maybe your starseed ancestors, because it says Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. Learn from those who have walked before you. Yeah. It's talking about your genetic lineage, right? And it says here, you may feel like you are a starseed, disassociated from others as they cannot comprehend how precious life is. Planetary evolution or conscious connection with all living creatures. It says you may have fell into a silent pain, or your heart is breaking over the material corruption of humanity, that no one is listening to the collective cry of the planet and the global impact of ego-based leadership. Yeah. So it says we are all starseeds here in reality. And right now, you must learn by those who have walked before you. And what does that mean? That means being open to their suggestions and being open to know that there is sometimes a path that we do not know of that somebody else has been on that can help us. Ultimately, it's still your own path, and it's still like it's the revolutionary, pioneering trail for you still, right? Guardian angel Kaliel wants to help you because this angel is all about integrity, passion, and purpose, and kind of helping you stay in line so that you don't fall off of your own life purpose. Whether you think you've met that or not, trust me, your part of your life is just experiencing the necessary components to make up the life purpose. You're always on your life purpose. Yeah, it says, I consciously evolve with conscious action. Learning the whole way. And like I said, never had eternal union come out, but this is nice. So I'm going to read this for you too. Sorry about reading it. I know that's kind of not always fun, but it says, eternal union, new love is forming and strengthen your relationships. So now is a time when we are destined to meet many members of our soul group and soul family. Many of us enter life as a soulmate, fated to teach us lessons about unconditional love and ourselves, right? When the soulmate enters your life, they come in giving you support, guidance, and growth, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. So right now, you are being encouraged to actively listen to others because, like this card is saying, you know, people are being directed and guided towards you. It's not by mistake. It's not by mistake. Putting the pride down and being able to listen and yeah, you can learn from any situation, and you can learn from any person too. Archangel Haniel is there. I always think of, commitment, marriages, maybe just soul, like they're saying, soul group connections. Nice. True love is limitless. I am a living and loving expression of the eternal union. I am blessed. Nice. And then another one, this one was about conscious, being conscious of what's being told to us. And then here is kind of something very similar. Mindful wisdom, 28, which is a 10, which is all about your new beginning, your completion. All right, stubbornness, impatience, forgetfulness, thoughtfulness. It does say be present here. Be present. Journey towards your inner knowing and personal wisdom. Yeah. Place yourself of value. When the owl appears, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you should not ignore. And more importantly, your self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and a method that is beneficial to you and others while understanding the reasoning behind the behaviors. Yeah. I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. Okay, number 12, divine will. Let go of fear. And the divine will, I'm just going to say it like my grandma said it. There is a divine will at play. She used to say there is a rhyme and a reason for everything. Many of those times it is difficult and we can't see that rhyme or reason during the moment. But when you have faith and you know that yes, it is all going to work out. And when you're even more aware of your magic and the opportunities that present themselves almost like in serendipitous ways, then you surrender to the divine will, knowing that you really have nothing to fear. Everywhere you're being led, don't prejudge it, because something new is going to unfold for you, something that has never unfolded in that way before. And it's all part of this divine plan. There's a reason for everything, dear Leos. Yeah. All right, so let's get you some fairy dust on this reading and close it out. Thanks so much for letting me do your reading. I appreciate that. Whoa. Yeah, the wisdom, learning. Are you learning? Learn. It's a little nudge. It's now your turn. Put on your thinking pack. It's time to learn. Aura cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at a beach and you'll feel unstuck. Flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy-friendly place. And I have butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it's time to remind you of the love of those who have passed. We'll do one more for this blessed change coming in. There was, however, what was that? The Knight of Swords was on the challenge. So even though it's a challenge, it's still blessed change coming. Wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. Beautiful. Love and light. Bye-bye.